Hi guys!
I have a glare in the computer screen, but you guys can't see that, so that's okay. The window is shining right on it, but that's cool. And yes, my hair looks like a mess, but we went to Comic Con and we had to walk home, and it was like 20 some mile an hour winds, and we'll get to that in a minute. But we had a really good day. Well, day's not over yet. We can still have be having a good day. Um, but how are you guys today? It's Saturday, and Jason's eating cookies. But he made me some lunch, so he always thinks of me first. So the day began with my caregiver not coming. She texted last night, apparently, I guess, while I was doing other stuff, in the shower, or whatever, something, and said she texted the boss and she couldn't make it. And I'm like, oh my goodness sakes with this girl. But okay, so I don't know. But and I text the boss because well, I think it was last weekend we had issues with scheduling issues or something, and the boss said she had let her secretary do it, and it got all mixed up and stuff, and someone didn't come, and then so she had to get it back up for the one who was supposed to come, who was backing up for it was so. I called the boss, and I didn't hear anything back, and and so I'm like, okay, well, it's still night. Like, I was watching that thing I told you about yesterday, so we were listening to it, both actually, but so I said, okay, well, it's like 11 o'clock anyway. I'm sure she's asleep or something. So I texted her this morning because no one had showed up, and so I'm like, okay, well, no one showed up when I thought somebody was coming, I should say. So she didn't answer again, and so I texted someone else who answered me, but she had no idea what was going on. I'm like, oh my goodness. And then so I had to get up because Chewy needed attention. He needed to go potty or something. So, oh my gosh. I really didn't want to. Not because, I'm lazy or I don't want to help Chewy or something, but I don't know what happened last night. I scratched my foot really, really bad. And so I just kind of noticed it while I was crawling back into bed last night, and so I couldn't really do anything then. Now I'm thinking, oh my goodness sakes, I gotta crawl all over the floor, and got this big old ugh on my foot. Ugh. So did all that, and then Jason's caregiver came, so he's getting up, and then I'm getting Chewy situated, and then my caregiver came. It was a fill-in, so apparently they got their lines connected this morning, and and all was well, and pretty much like not much later than it would have been if things went as they were previously scheduled anyway, and so that was cool. It's so windy out. If you guys are out, please be careful, and you know what, those face masks are kind of useful in weather like this, or when it was like 10 degrees outside or something, and you're like, well, this doesn't always all it's not all bad that we have to wear these things right now, huh? So we tried to get an early start on this because we knew we wanted to check things out, and we really didn't know how things were gonna go, being the first Comic-Con since COVID. And so we caught the bus, and we didn't have to transfer anything. It was just downtown. So and Jason had bought the tickets yesterday, so that was cool. And then so Chewy is looking at Jason eating his cookies, and I am so sorry, Chewy, you're not gonna get any cookies. Are they Oreos? Yep, they're Oreos. Nope, so sorry, Chewy. He's really staring at Dad too. Yeah. He's poor guy.
What?
Well, we're just looking like, oh my gosh, it's like, yeah, okay. So, we stayed for a bit. We decided to go on the toy stuff first, and I think I called it that too, actually, because I knew once we got to the other sections we'd really stay long. But actually, we saw some friends that we always see there, some vendors and stuff, so we got to talking to them. And I don't know if I've ever shown you guys the masks I usually buy from this guy who's always there. I don't know his name. I don't remember his name. He said Eric, but I think Eric was his friend. So I don't think that was him. I don't know his name, but I need to show you guys these masks because they're really cool. I didn't buy one today, so I don't have one out right now.
She made me buy one.
I made Jason buy one. Oh, I did. Because he never buys anything for himself. He's always buying stuff for me when we go out to places like this. And so he doesn't buy stuff for himself. And I said, no, you gotta buy it. If you like it, buy it. Because we're not gonna see him again until next year. Well, you know, so so he bought a mask, and it's a gesture mask. And I bought these glass, like a blown glass rings. Three rings, and then so we saw some friends around, and we're seeing some good, you know, cute stuff, and
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
And so and then we decided to go to the other side, the artist side. I can't talk. So plus no coughing as usual. So we saw that side. It was smaller than usual, but I kind of felt like some of the art was on the other side, that with all the toys and stuff. And I did see some trading cards this year. Remember, I was saying we haven't really seen trading cards in years. And we saw some, and we saw some comic books, and my goodness, and I just had some water too. So we saw our tattoo friend Dre, and her mom. What's her mom's name? I forgot. Like Ramona. I knew that. And her mom, Ramona. And her little niece was cute. She draws too. She's so cute. Like, oh my gosh. She draws little cute characters, and so
Ramona brought up my art and said that she needed to buy some. I was like, oh my gosh, she pays it. She brought it up. She pays attention.
Yeah, that's always cool.
That's very cool.
Yeah. So, and there's Jason again with crackers, and Chewy's like, please, Dad.
I'm gonna show. That's why I quit.
So I don't know if I mentioned. Well, we didn't go to Comic-Con last year, of course. I don't know if I mentioned in 2019, but that would be 2 years ago anyway. That we, by 2019, it would be the second time, I guess, that we've seen Walter Jones, the Black Power Ranger from the original Power Ranger series, you know, back in the 90s. So he's been going to this Comic-Con for years now, and we met him the first time, and I guess that would be 2018. And he's such a nice guy. Like, he's so personable, and he was just so nice. And so when we saw him again in 2019, and he's like, hey guys, we're like, hey, how you doing? You're back, you know, so cool. So and we got word. Well, Jason looks up the schedule and stuff like that. So we're like, hey, he's gonna be here this year again. Like, cool. So we stopped
Oh.
first. What was his name? Well, you can say it. Who did you see first? Who did you see first?
The voice actor that did Wedge in the original Star Wars. His name is Ankrum.
That's right. Yeah.
And
yeah.
he was really nice. He told us what it was like to be on the set of the original Star Wars, and it was just really, it was neat.
And then Jason got to gush that he's been watching Star Wars since he was like born, so you know.
Yeah.
It was cool.
I geeked out on him. I did.
And then said my brother was like, I think, what did I say? He was like 4 or something when Star Wars came out. Wait, how old were you? You were born, so he was like 3 or 4. And then I was a little younger than that, but you know, so that was really cool. And he Jason's right, he's a very nice guy. He was really cool to talk to. And we got his autograph. And then we went to see our friend Walter. And he's like, hey guys, again, like it's so cool when people just like remember us, you know, because I mean I'm sure they see so many fans a year or even a day maybe. I mean I don't know, but I'm sure it's everybody wants to be like, hey, how's it going? You know, so it's just so awesome when they're like, hey, you know. So and we got to talking a bit, and I guess he didn't realize that we were married, but he just always sees us together, right? And so he's like, hey, are you guys like together? Are you a couple? Or with you know, we're like, yeah, we're yeah, brother, sister, yeah. And so we're like, no, we're married. And he asked how long. We said 17 and a half years. And then he said, so okay, so how long have you been together if you've been married for that long? And we're like 20 and a half years. And so he just thought that was like so awesome. And we even told him, like, you know, I don't know if it was none, maybe we've seen one maybe or two, I don't know, but we've not seen like any other couple, like, you know, we've seen maybe there's one crip in the group of friends or something maybe, but we haven't seen a crip couple other, well, of course we see us, but you know, I mean, so and he's like kind of like, you know, I guess I haven't either. And it's like,
no, he said, I've never. He flat out said it.
So
said you are the first crip couple.
And he thought that was really awesome that we've been married that long and together that long, that people just unfortunately don't these days. And so that was really cool. And he's like, hey, he's like, can I take your picture? We're like,
isn't that so freaking cool?
Like a star wants to take our picture. Like, it was so cool. Like, I've had a few instances where like some person you go to see acts like they came to see you, and there was like how it was this time. Like, he's just sitting there and everyone's coming to see him, of course, but it's like, I don't know, I'm sure Jason, but I felt like he came to see us or something. It's like, oh, so
he used his own phone to take a picture of us. I mean, wow.
So that was so awesome. And so of course we let him, of course, and then we told him about our 2 feet below, so hopefully he can check out a video or something. But and I don't know if he'd ever given us his card. Maybe I don't know. I just don't remember. Maybe, I don't know. But we had cards now, so we can find him on Facebook and all this. What do we have here? Facebook and Twitter and I don't know what those other are. IG and YouTube, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so we can check them out now and say hi anytime we want to. Yay! So, but then we were kind of. I was really getting hungry and my stomach hurt, and it was just. So we decided we kind of need to find something to eat soon, and but then that's when we saw our friend Dre for a minute, I think, right? Oh no, we saw her first. No, I think okay, we saw her first. So, so yeah, but then we're thinking we need to start, trying to find something to eat and just kind of start moseying home. But when we got out, it was like so windy still, like it didn't die down. I don't know if it got worse, but certainly didn't die down. Now going home from downtown is not a hard walk at all. In fact, it's very easy. We'll just get on one of the streets and we can just take it way like halfway to our house practically, and so it's not bad at all. It was just the wind, and then it was getting dark, and we heard thunder. We were like, oh my gosh, you guys. I keep alluding to this rain and me and not working, and I haven't told you guys the story yet, but yeah, so I'm like, oh no, I hope it's not gonna start to rain because this thing over there said it probably won't rain today. Yeah, so we're hearing thunder, and I'm like, okay, well, look at thunder and never do a thing. Of course, it's Midland, Texas, but let's try to get home. So we barely, I told a friend 2 minutes, it might not have even been 2 minutes that we walked in the door, because we felt a couple drops on the way home, but barely, maybe a minute or something in to the house, and it starts pouring, and I'm like, thank you, God, we got home before it started.
And lightning was to the northwest.
I thought I saw lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought so too. So, my chair is all taped up and all this stuff. So please don't rain on my chair. So, we're all good. That was awesome. But we had such a good day. So,
and he also
fill you in on that.
He also commented on my hashtag shirt.
Oh, yeah.
I'm wearing my Cool Crips shirt.
His Cool Crips shirt. And he's like, hey, I like that shirt. He's like, cool shirt. I even said he needs to hashtag, he made a slogan for us. And we're like, we love it. He said, disabled, but not unabled. Yes!
That is so cool. Our next hashtag.
We love it. Disabled, but not unabled.
So, and I told him I'd throw it out that he was the one that made it. So, Walter, thank you for that.
Thank you. That was so awesome. We love it. So, oh my gosh, yeah. We're just like, we didn't even have to think of it. We're just like, yeah, that sounds awesome.
So, yeah.
That's so us. Oh my gosh. So, that was cool. Thanks, Walter. So, I remember the first time we met him, I'm like, I used to watch you on TV. I didn't watch it the whole series. I mean, you get kind of busy, you get kind of doing stuff, and but yeah, I started with Power Rangers, and so yeah. But I got home. Jason made me something to eat. You guys can see it's not raining now, right? It's just this pouring thing for 20 minutes maybe. I went to the bathroom and stuff, and then it's all sunny now. So it's West Texas, right? But we needed the rain. I kind of wish it would rain more. Maybe it will later. I don't know. But I hope everyone was safe who was in it, and so we had a great day. And Chewy's okay. He's, I think in his older age, he's getting a little more scared of bad weather like this than he used to be when he was younger. And then, Hollywood was always scared, it didn't matter what age he was. And so, I think we're starting to see that a little bit more now in Chewy. But it took him years to do it, which, I mean, it's fine. I'm not, but he's an old man now, so we just got home and cuddled him and stuff like that. So he's okay. He eating some treats now, and I think Jason gave him crackers. So yeah, so making sure my baby is taken care of. Jason's like, hey, I thought I was your baby. No. So, yeah, I'm gonna use my eye drops tonight. I always say on windy days, I'm gonna use eye drops at night too. But glad it rained and everything, and I don't know how many more days it's gonna be windy like this, but yeah, like I said, it is March, right? So, how's your weekend going, guys? Oh, I hate this lighting. It's so weird. How's your weekend going? I hope it's good, and I hope you guys have a relaxing one or a fun one or whatever you hoped it would be or start being or something. I mean, we're fed, we're home, we're I think we're gonna have a little bit of downtime. I stayed up late last night. Well, Jason did too. I mean, stayed up late last night trying to listen to that radio deal yesterday.
It was a ripoff, guys.
Well, it was nice. It was good music. It was good rock music. But I guess I was confused about what was going on or what was supposed to happen or something. So the stabbing westward part was a couple songs. They did that one part on YouTube, and it was video, but it was from 2016, which is fine because I guess if I can't remember if I've seen it or not, maybe I haven't, because of course I'm going to remember everything. So, but no, I think I've seen it. But anyway, I don't care if I see it again. But I mean, it was good that not like I don't care if I see it again, but it was cool that I saw it again. But it was just those two videos, and then that was all of them, and the whole YouTube show was only about a half hour, I think, and they didn't play any on the radio segment, and I stayed up for like 4.5, like 5 hours or something, trying to listen to it, and we heard everything cool, don't get me wrong, Pearl Jam, Linkin Park, Metallica. We heard all these cool things. We heard a new Chevelle song that we never heard before, but no stabbing westward, so I was like, oh. So, but it's okay. Chicago's rock station is pretty cool, so yeah. So I'm always interested to hear what everyone else's rock. Well, I know it's rock, where our shine down is their shine down, stuff. But I mean, see what they play to and how they, So it was cool, but a little. Let's say it would have been a lot cooler if they played Stabbing Westward. So maybe I need to get something else to drink. I don't know. But we're not gonna go tomorrow. It's on tomorrow too. So if you're here, you can check it out tomorrow. If you missed it today, or if you want to go again, well, if you went today, I'm sure you know it's tomorrow. But and we really don't know how these things go on Sunday, because the bus doesn't run on Sunday, so we'd have to walk, which is fine. We know how to get there, but Yeah, we usually end up just going on the Saturday when these things have a weekend event. So everything is awesome. It's cool. I'm getting a little hot again. Didn't I say that yesterday?
Sorry.
Didn't I say I was getting hot yesterday? Well, you're not supposed to say that. One day I said, "Hey, I'm getting hot," and he's like, "Well, you gotta get used to that." So, you guys, take care, and we're just gonna chill out. What time is it? It is 6 o'clock, I guess, almost 6, and so
Almost 6.
we're going to just unwind and relax and cool off. And I'm debating actually if I need to put the air conditioner on in the near future. Jeez, this weather's all crazy, huh? But
It made it humid. It's humid in here.
yeah, maybe that's what I'm. Yeah, that's what I bet you I'm feeling. The humidity because it just rained and all. So, yeah. Okay. You gonna continue talking, or are we good?
Yeah.
What?
No.
Okay, guys.
Word.
Okay, well, we love you. We hope we gave all of our credits to people. If you guys want to know more about Comic Con or any other we've been to, let us know in the comments. And we hope you're having a nice weekend, as I said. And it's hot in here. We love you.
All right, guys. Take care of each other.
Bye.
Peace.
Peace.